Yeah, we went out in search of the longest-serving employees for the Cavs. We found them, but came away with so much more. 47-year Cavs employee Chuck Borowski remembers being told in 1970 the positions were filled when he first inquired about a job doing stats. Luckily, though, a team executive invited him to attend a scrimmage.
And the people that they had lined up, for the most part, didn't know anything about the game. So I stepped right in, and since then I've been head of the stat crew.
That was good for his friend Bob Maver, who now had someone on the inside.
I asked him, hey, can you get me a ticket to the game? He says, yeah, come on down. So I watched the game, and after the game, he said, you interested in working down there? I said, doing what, He said, keeping rebounds. And I said, yeah, I'll try it. And I got on. I've been on since.
For their sons growing up, having dads who worked for the Cavs was cool.
First game he took me to, I met Lenny Wilkins when he was a player here before he was a coach in '72.
Chuck and Bob have 93 seasons between them.
We're on our way out pretty soon.
Fortunately, they not only got to train the next generation on the stats crew, they actually changed their diapers.
I'm the official scorer for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I'm part of a crew upstairs that does all the game stats.
Oh, and they're not alone. The father and son battery of Larry and Jay Kateka are also part of the stats team. In 2004, Jay was living in California when his dad was diagnosed with cancer.
And I kind of made the decision I wanted to come home and spend time with him.
In the 13 years since joining his dad with the Cavs, his father has had not one, but 4 bouts with the disease.
I worked through the cancers and I never missed any Cavs games.
Living on the east side, they ride into games together. Not the case with the others.
We live on different sides of town, so instead of seeing him once in a blue moon, I get to see him, now that the Cavs are in the playoffs, I get to see him about 55 times a year.
The common denominator among these fathers and their sons is appreciating this.
Game to game, just being here with my dad, I think is just a special moment. And I think it was just magnified last year when the Cavs won the championship.
Oh yes, that. A victory that, if you remember, came on the 3rd Sunday in June, otherwise known as Father's Day.
Is there going to be a 3rd generation, do you think?
We got to see how college shakes up and where they end up.
And these fathers and sons got to share something else last year. They got to ride in the victory parade together on the float of Jim Brown. Back to you.